Hello, high achievers. Welcome to part 3 on the story of high value King Hemu. Now, what are the key takeaways from the last session? The key takeaway for the last session is very simple. Hemu demonstrated the me only trait. Nobody had that. He advised what was the right thing. He had the courage. He told in a very hostile situation, and everybody's popular opinion was on one thing. He said something completely different. Not that he wanted that to be different, but that was the ideal thing to do. He was very persuasive. He got his things done, and he climbed the ladder up. Now, this episode, I'll move on a little. The Sultan Islam Shah became ill, but still fought wars. He set up his second headquarters in Gwalior to recoup, and he fought off Humayun along with Hemu as a lead chief and an advisor. That's all. And then subsequently, after Humayun was driven away, after some time, King Islam Shah died. And what happens usually during that time is the son is made the king, the sultan, and people, the nobles, basically rule in his name. Hemu had a very clear eye for this. He knew that the young son of King Islam Khan will not stand a chance, and over a period of time, his own uncle, Adil Shah, had him murdered, and he ascended the throne and proclaimed to everybody that he will carry the legacy of Sher Shah Suri forward. Now, Adil Shah, being a long timer in Islam Shah's reign, knew the talent of Hemu. So, one of the first things he did after he ascended the throne was to call Hemu and said, I am making you a minister. Till that particular point in time, since King Islam Khan died, and till the point where he was offered the ministership, Hemu did nothing wrong. He just waited and waited and waited like a sniper. He got a chance. He told Adil Shah that you have my unswerving loyalty for you. Adil Shah thought, yes, sure, I know. And deeply he thought, he is finally a process, and what does he know of administration and what does he know of how to win wars? He may not know. So he is not going to cross my path. So I'll have him as a minister. Now, over a period of time, Adil Shah depended on Hemu a lot. He used him as an advisor to settle issues on Jagirs. He used to sometimes take away property from very powerful landlords and give it to the people who need. So the advice of Hemu rankled quite a lot of noble folks in Adil Shah. So some of them actually shifted away from Gwalior and elsewhere, but Hemu was with him all along. And as the territory was very vast, there used to be rebellions, and particularly Humayun used to come and disturb in the north. In one such expedition, actually, a rebellion had occurred again the north of Punjab in Kashmir, and Adil Shah had to go. So on the way, they were met with one of the rebels. His name was Daulat Khan. Daulat Khan was an extremely able commander of Junaid Khan, another rebel. So, as the war was going on, and there was nothing much to be done, both were playing cat and mouse. One day, Hemu said to Adil Shah, now we have parked our garrison on one side of the river, the other side is the enemy. We can't hope to beat them in an open match, basically. I have an idea. He said, give me a few elephants. The river is there, the water is deep, but I have a way out and I'll win the war for you. Adil said, wait. Hemu, you are a great lead, great advisor, all that is fine. But this is war. You have no idea of what war is. You have not lifted a single weapon. How do you expect me to believe you and that you will win the war for me? Hemu said, you have trusted my judgment so long. I will win this war for you. Just give me a small army of able warriors and some elephants and leave it to me. Okay, Adil Shah says it is your responsibility, you do. Then at night, Hemu takes a few hundred elephants along with some very strong warriors, and in the middle of the night, he goes to a place where the river is not so deep, it is shallow. Elephants cross over, and with those elephants and his warriors, he launches an attack on Junaid Khan's army along with Daulat Khan. The attack is done when they are at the weakest, when they are sleeping and they are full of stupor. Having no chance, they just flee, and the rebellion is crushed completely. And then Hemu comes back victoriously. When Hemu comes and finishes the deal, the Sultan is elated. He said, what are the things you have got in surprise for me? Everywhere you touch, it turns into gold. Now I didn't know that you are a great general also. Then he says, this is the reward for you. You have it and you deserve it. Immediately Hemu says, this reward should go to those courageous soldiers who fought for the Sultan and brought glory and honor to him. I was just their captain. So he gets the entire reward distributed to his soldiers who fought for him, who trusted him. What do you think had happened? He was held in high esteem. His esteem as a leader, as a general began to grow up, apart from his other dimensions. He was made the commander soon, in addition to his other responsibilities. I will stop at this for this moment and request you to pause for a few moments and let me know what are the learnings you have got based on this episode. I'll see you in the next session soon on the rise of King Hemu, the high value closer. Thank you.